What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Wilson Brothers Ranch. In today's episode, we are finally migrating all the chickens from the winter pasture to the summer pasture. Steven and I are going to go ahead and grab some hardware for some 2x4 material, grab some 2x4, maybe some pallets or some plywood, and head on down to the Quonset hut. So come on with us. Our 2x4 material is 1.5 inches thick, so we're going to go ahead and grab some 2.5, so it goes halfway into another 2x4, and we'll go ahead and grab the T25 that's needed. Beautiful day out today. I'm gonna go ahead and start up vanilla so it can warm up. Got our 2x4 blocks. Got one 2x4 brace. Our second 2x4 block. They look happy to see us. All right, we're down here at the Quonset hut. Let's go ahead and get started on the small door first. Go ahead and grab this small piece, our small 2x4, and one of our blocks. Chickens are looking happy. It's nice and bright and sunny out today. All right. Yeah, it still blocks the door. Yeah, I think that's gonna work better. It's like a little block. No chickens are gonna be able to push against that, and we'll have that big block to put against that little. That worked out a lot easier and simpler than I thought. I think we'll just use one block. Chickens are loving life out here. Oh, gotcha. I think that's just gonna fit us right there. Go see what this looks like. Hole right there. That'll work fine for us.
Might need a...
We got a little bit of swivel, and we have that big block to put there afterwards. All right, well, I'm keeping it like that. It looks a lot cleaner. It'll be fine. We are good to go. That'll be our door blockers. The only thing we'll have to do is collect eggs, and then after we get all of the eggs collected, we'll come back down here, get all the HenGears out of this Quonset hut. So this is the winter pasture here, in case you guys weren't aware. This is where we are. In here we have water set up inside the Quonset hut where they stay nice and warm during the cold winter nights. We have these HenGears because they work great for our chickens. We get clean eggs and they're unbroken on top of that. But yeah, once we collect all the eggs out of here, we'll get all 6 HenGears inside Old Yeller. We'll bring them down to the summer pasture where we have the chicken tractor, and we'll go ahead and hook them onto all their hooks on the sides of the chicken tractor. After we get the HenGears on the chicken tractor, we'll go ahead and wait for nightfall, wait for the chickens to get a little bit more docile, wait for them to get to, a little bit closer to sleep. And then we'll go ahead and use those yellow chicken crates to go ahead and nab them up, get a finalized count, and maybe disperse some, roosters where we want, and put all the hens and probably the geese in the summer pasture. One more thing before we go to the brooder hut, we'll actually be taking all of this straw and hay out of here once the chickens are out at the summer pasture. Take all of this hay and straw and put it right out here and start with a new compost pile. So that one's already made, that one's ready for trees, little saplings, little potted plants, stuff like that. And the chickens have pretty much scratched all through that and ate all the microbes for now. This pile used to be huge, by the way. This pile is just kind of, served its purpose. It's done what it needs to be done. So we have quite a bit of compost to be brought out of the Quonset hut and put right here in the middle. So fun stuff. And yeah, the ranch life just, it's a cycle. Hey, real quick. So since 2011, our family's been working hard to get this ranch where it's at. We love living in Montana, raising chickens, and providing eggs to our community, with you guys following along to watch the process. Starting this year, we want to use Wilson Brothers Ranch to give back to the people of the community, and you can too. That's why we're asking folks to subscribe to us on Facebook for just $1.99 a month. It's a small monthly subscription to support our mission to donate premium eggs to places that feed good people.
This is our circus. These critters are pride. It's another day at Wilson Brothers Ranch.
If you ever wanted to do some good from behind the screen, today could be that day. We'll keep you posted with updates so you can see the good we're accomplishing as a community. Back to the video. Grass is growing like crazy in here. Just for y'all to see it better, but I guess real quick we can test out the camera. This here is our chicken brooder. I have a little Reolink surveillance camera. I have a couple videos with Reolink. We like their cameras a lot. And here they are. Oh, so in case you guys hadn't seen our previous videos before, we have ISA browns. We're gonna have to get a final count, but the ISA browns are the brown ones. And we have 2 breeds of the blacks. So the blacks, we have French copper Morans, and we also have cuckoo Morans. And those black chickens, or hens, hopefully, most of them are hens, are going to give us very, very dark chocolate eggs. And the ISI browns are going to give us brown eggs, and these over here are going to give us white eggs. These white pearl white leghorns is what their name is. So give us these beautiful big white eggs. So they are getting plenty big. They are just getting ready to go out here to this pasture. We have a little bit smaller fencing, and we also have it raised up a little bit taller, so they're not wanting to go out as much. We have this here. This is like some chick wire fence. So we also have it on this gate here, so if we wanted to, we could lock them in this area here. We have some water available to drink. We also have some shade we're gonna have to redo. It looks like we collected about 100 tumbleweeds, it looks like. So that's our water system there, and we have a little dog house for them growing in here. And all these little mounds are for pocket gophers. So if you guys have any suggestions of how to deal with pocket gophers, or if you guys have any, experience of, make sure they're not getting into your wires and stuff and whatnot, getting around your house, just please let us know. Go ahead, leave that door open. Let them get a nice little breeze going. Oh, didn't mean to close that on you. Go ahead and check in the park shed here where we have all these crates. It's also where we keep the tractor and some wood, and kind of huge. So we have our 8 here, and we have 4 more. So in total we have 12 of these crates, and I think we're just gonna end up using 10, move about 100 at a time. We're gonna go ahead and see how many crates actually fit in the back of Old Yeller, and then how many crates fit in the back of the side-by-sides after that. All right, we're here at the 28 footer. Gonna go ahead and open it up and see if we have any large crates right here to the left. So we have 3 of these larger crates. Looks like it'd be perfect. We'll be able to put 1 goose in each one. We got 3 geese, so it's perfect. We'll just go ahead and load them up in the back of vanilla. All right, gonna go ahead and down here next to the Quonset hut, and these are just for the geese. As you can see, we got 3 geese over there, so we got 3 cages. Just gonna put them right down here, out of the way. Something like this. Now, time to go get the yellow crates. Well, since we've driven Old Yeller, but we're here at the park shed, ready to go ahead and grab these yellow crates. As many of these yellow crates we can fit in Old Yeller. Start with these. Should we double stack them, or? Yes, sir. It's in there. Getting a little warm out today. Well, there's 8. That's as far back we can go. All right, we got a lot to clear off here. Just have a couple things to move off of the pile of stuff we have sitting on these yellow crates. Go ahead and move these feeders. We're actually moving and using, we'll be using these for our small chicks that we'll be moving later on today or tomorrow to this upper corral near the brooders. That's probably smart. The other one's already in there. More buckets to get off here, and these large feeders. This place needs to be reorganized for sure. So we'll go ahead and start moving our crates over there. All right, so that one, so that's 10 yellow crates, and I think we can get 2 more for our 12. Yeah, I think we're just gonna go ahead and put these last 2 in the back of one of the side-by-sides. Just coming down there, we'll go ahead and do this. Yep. And those are the pros of having like a 1.5 foot long bumper. Such a great work truck these years. That was the primary vehicle of, you know, our mode of transportation up here in Montana for, can't think of how many years we were just using that thing as a daily grocery getter. Alright, random helicopter way out here, but we got Old Yeller just parked, all the yellow crates in there, and we got the geese crates right there. We are all good to go. Well, even though the forks are actually one click too far outwards, it's actually working just fine. We're gonna make sure that little solar panel down there can see that sun very, very nicely. Looks pretty good. Our sun's gonna come up right there and shine right on there. So that 4840 there, we're gonna go ahead and bring that towards the summer pasture, and that furthest feeder way down there, number 1 and number 4 are coming out of here for now, because later on today, that's already gone off at 7 a.m. That'll go off at 11 in 2 minutes. That'll go off, and then that'll be able to go to the summer pasture. And that feeder right there, I believe, goes off at 4 or 3 o'clock. So after that feeder goes off, we'll be able to move that to the summer pasture. Number 1 way over there, we're actually having problems with it. The mechanism for the spinning disc isn't allowing for food to be dispersed, so the feeder's not really working right now. We hear the motor going off and the battery has a charge, solar panel's working, so we're gonna have to go up and bring it to the garage, work on it a little bit. We have some tools. Got 6 4840s down here now, including our 3 waters. We're gonna go ahead and grab our long green hose used to fill up our water containers at the back and go ahead and flush our system, make sure everything's working great. But before we do that, we're gonna go ahead and run over to our little trough we have over there. It's a little silver. I'll show you when we get over there. We're gonna go ahead and flip it over, make sure there's no rattlesnakes underneath, and just kind of move it a little bit. Get a little bit further out of the way. Still a little bit in the way. And that branch is a little close, but there we go. Now Tia's nicely in the shade. I'm getting that right. Got a little back warmth. Good girl. That's what that was. There we go. Steven's got a stick just in case there is, because we've actually seen quite a bit of snake activity. I just want to go ahead and look underneath all that dead stuff. And, yep, so he's going to go ahead and flip this thing straight over, and we'll probably just pull it a little bit further towards that way. Got anything? Nope, a whole lot of nothing. It's not as flat, and there's not a high side. We also have a low side as well. So it seems like it's a little bit more flat here than it was there, so I guess I'm gonna keep it here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get the what, number 2 you said? Feeder number 2, and get it into the summer pasture. Then we'll get feeder number 4 all the way on the left and bring it up to the garage so we can work on it.
Yes.
All right, we'll just get out of his way and open the gate. Get this gate open. Look at that little dog. I don't know how that camera does. I don't know if you can see Tia sitting in the back seat there. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and grab the green hose. Said it's in the attic, you think?
I think so.
All right. Here we have our green hose that Steven found in the attic. Here's the lock and collar bit that fits over that water tote and locks down. And it doesn't need to be a long hose at all, because we pick it up with the Bobcat or the tractor and just gravity feed it into those 55-gallon drums. So it looks like Dad isn't back yet, so go ahead and head on over there to the summer pasture. I'll go ahead and connect that green hose. Steven's gonna go ahead and start disconnecting those. I'll bring this over. That one on, that one on. Now it's locked on tight. So these are our bell waters. If you guys haven't seen our previous video, we set everything up. We got the legs off of this thing because we had some stabilizing legs so this thing wouldn't flex in the winter time and the winter winds. And we had some pretty crazy snowstorms this winter. So I think I'm glad we put those stabilizers on for sure.
I think we closed it because
Oh, maybe.
no, we opened it next one.
All right. Make sure that's nice and open. That's nice and open. Go ahead and fill that.
There you
Yep.
go.
And we got water flow. Getting real close on getting full on this one. Steven's gonna go ahead and get the lid off that water. And that's how you know you got enough water in your water tote. So actually we have a lot of this hose in there. That can go in there. Alrighty. And our hose can go in the second water tote. So this here is our 110 gallon water setup. I believe these are 55 gallon tubs. So you might hold on to this green hose. Thank you. That bell water has water in it. So that has water flow, it's dripping, which is good. We don't want anything faster than a drip, really. Just slowly filling up, and that'll just keep these supplied. So we're actually gonna go ahead and head on back here. Yep, we do have water flow on this bell water. Just a little bit. And this first bell water here. I'm seeing water drip there, so that's perfect. Might on that. Oh, I'm just gonna go straight in here. I think it'll work out. Yeah, I think that'll work out good. All right, now all we have to do is put the lid back on this one. All right, we went ahead and filled all of our water up. We're flushing everything out, and he's gonna go pick up that feeder that's not really working right. We can't get the disc to spin and the food to throw. So we're gonna go ahead and bring it up to the garage so we can work on it. See you guys in a second. So I found an issue here. One of these weren't on perfectly. I was getting all over my Apple Watch. Good thing Apple Watches are waterproof. Make sure that inlet's on nice and good. All right, build up a little bit more pressure. And we have some water flow here in the middle one. The middle bell water is good. And that last bell water is really good now. Last bell water is really flowing, so that's full. So all three of those are good. That one's good. We'll see on this one in a couple minutes, or a couple seconds really. It's not gonna take that long. And that one's filled up nicely. Nice little water flow going on. A little bit faster than the drip, but it'll be all right. All these look good, especially on that side. None of them were spilling water. We're gonna have to come back in about 2 minutes, let's say. We'll help Dad get the feeder and get him all set up, and we'll just come check these in a second. Go ahead and grab this last feeder for now. It's that one right there we're grabbing and bringing that to the garage to work on. All right, let's go ahead and drop this feeder and go bring Tia back to Mama. shade for just a sec and watch him go on up. All right, brought it to the garage here to work on it. For some reason we can't get this plate to spin, even though our battery's, you know, charged up and we have voltage. Our camera did cut out, but we were able to fix it. As you can see, we have all this feed on the ground and we are good to bring this down to the summer pasture. Here's all 6 of our 4840s in this very far left one. This is the one that we got out of the winter pasture. We're gonna go ahead and grab our scoop and bring it with us. Put it right there. What was that? Oh, stepping on a pine cone. Go. Nice and sealed, watertight and waterproof. If you guys haven't seen us getting the delivery on that and talking to the guy that actually delivered it to us, go ahead and watch that video. It's nice and short. Just talks about what they're made out of, what the dimensions are, and why they call it a 4840. So we're gonna go ahead and head back to the winter pasture, I believe, and get number 3. So feeder number 1 is that way. Feeder number 2 is right there left behind us, and feeder number 4. So we're going to horseshoe clockwise in the morning, early morning, lunch, and an afternoon. So we have 4 feeders throughout the day they can eat on, and we also supplement them with some of that rock and the granite and the oyster shell. They also like the black soldier fly larvae. We also have a different type of worm for them as well, and we love that it's all, you know, organic. So they're eating on the ground in the field, just living life like a bird should. Go ahead and get this feeder here. Alrighty, letting him get pretty close. All right, yeah, I think it's somewhere right there. Yeah, summer sun. Looks good. It's all 4 feeders set. All right, we're gonna go ahead and increase the time on these feeders to 30 seconds. So that disc is spinning for 30 seconds, just broadcasting food outwards for the chickens to eat. And it just kind of spreads it out for them to pick on it for a good little bit. And you know, they'll go throughout the entire field all day. They'll eat new bugs, new grubs, and not actually living in one spot. So, but for now, we're gonna go ahead and get these feeders filled up. We'll go ahead and grab the feeder that we got out of the winter pasture first. It's about 3/4 way full. What's great about these 4840s, they have a little secret on the bottom. And we just open up this little feed. Back a little bit, go back slowly. Yeah, that looks real good. All right, give this a shake. Fill it up some more. And a shake. Pieces in there. All right. I think that is our limit right there. And he's gonna go ahead and back up. It's funny, we got so much dirt and stuff under there because it was in the winter pasture. Try to pour some of this stuff that's stuck in the lid in here. Flatten that out. We want to make sure our lid gets on nice and tight because we make sure this is waterproof and weatherproof. We are good to go. This is the biggest bobcat was making the year we bought this. I don't know if it's the same this year, but almost completely empty. Yes, sir. Alrighty. So light is that it's sticking to the walls and it's not wanting to slide down like something like a heavier grain or an oat or something like that. So there's still quite a bit left in here, but it's just having a hard time getting out. So that's why we're just sitting here trying to wiggle it out. All right, so I have resulted to using my hand to scoop it out. Pick it up one way, and then after you've emptied out most of it, pick it up the other way so you have the tilt going the other direction. All right, so most of that's on the ground. I think that looks good right there. Try to scoop a little bit more out. And then lock the slide in. We are good to get out of here.
Sun's barely up.
Well, that's gonna wrap it up for today, guys. It's been a long day, but we're definitely not done yet. In this episode, you saw just how much work goes into getting this summer pasture ready for the flock. We moved feeders, got the water supply set up, refilled feed, checked the water system on the chicken tractor, got the crates ready, and knocked out a whole list of chores just to get everything prepared. It's a lot of work, but it's all part of our mission, raising our flock the best way we can so we can keep producing premium eggs and hopefully get them to families who need them most. So don't forget to subscribe, and more importantly, don't forget to support the mission. For as low as $1.99 a month, you can help make a real difference for families. Stay tuned for part 2 of this chicken migration. Thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you on the next one.